visitors, the Sacramento Kings. At shooting guard, Keon Ellis. At power forward, Keegan Murray. At the other forward position, DeMar DeRozan. At center, Domantas Sabonis. At the other guard position, De'Aaron Fox. The head coach of the visitors, Mike Brown. Let's meet the starters now for your Los Angeles Lakers. At small forward, 6'8", number 28. Rui Hachimura. At the point, 6'3", number 1, D'Angelo Russell. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reeves. The man in the middle, 6'10", number 3, Anthony Davis. At the other forward position, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Sacramento Kings. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that was going to be the 7th game of the season, almost a full 10th of the season played after that one.
Now Sacramento starting 5. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Ellis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, the guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down to the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. Tip-off goes to Sacramento. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. And so I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
James finds Davis. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Outside, Russell takes the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
Murray, the pass to Fox. The 3 trains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's James. The layup missed. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Fox feeling it out a bit. Inside, Sabonis, and a slam dunk by Sabonis.
excellent pick and roll action that time. Sabonis has great hands, rolls out of the screen effectively and hard, attacks the defense as the roll man.
And that one drops for him.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Murray. 23 points his last outing. DeRozan against Hachimura. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. 4 on the clock. Pulls it from 20. That shot off.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Here's Fox following the basket by Anthony Davis. And here is Fox. Misses the layup.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Now Davis following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. And here's James outside. DeRozan with the rebound. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Lakers.
And the Lakers making a change here. Christie's checked in. Lenz checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Ellis. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside DeRozan. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Clark for the Lakers. The last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Now, here is Russell. Up and in on the way. Russell's got 5 points so far.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Here's Fox. The 3. Reeves with the rebound.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Christie can't make it. The Kings trailing. Monk kicks to Fox. Back to Monk. Pass to DeRozan. Over Christie. DeRozan's shot is good.
You know, they'll put the ball in DeRozan's hands and run the pick and roll all day long. He's phenomenal at getting good shots in that set.
Davis setting the pick for Russell. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Fox against Russell. Davis setting the pick for Reeves. Over Monk. Rebound by the Kings.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate. Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
Russell left side. Buried from 15 feet out. 7 points in the game.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
The alley-oop, and it's sent back by Russell. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
We've got Connect. LeBron James is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Christie, and it's Vincent in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Here's Connect. Hunt defending. James against Herter. LeBron James charging through contact.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Vincent after the Kings pick up 2. Buries it from 3-point range. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka, woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
The shot will not fall.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Herter, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Now let's get an update on Domantas Sabonis. What's the status there, David?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Kings was able to update me on the situation. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. And this is a huge blow. This wasn't the best roster in the NBA coming into the season. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, well, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Connect. Austin Reeves is checked in for Christie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Vincent. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Here's Ellis after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Ellis in the post, and Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Monk with the ball. He's picked up by James. Here's Fox. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Floats it up for James. And taken away by Ellis. Up top, Monk. Back to Ellis. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That sets off a 5-game tour for the Kings, trail by 4. Outside, Fox. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Crafty move. And it's laid in by Reeves. Reeves has got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Now, here's Sabonis. With a 24-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Over Monk. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. The Kings trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Ellis finds Fox. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Here's Russell with the drive. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Fox. From deep three-point territory. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 3. Just now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And what about you guys? Did you like to look ahead on the schedule, or did you take the one game at a time approach?
Well, I know Shaq liked to look ahead. He had to have his dinner reservations planned out way in advance.
Hey, eating well on the road is important.
And let's take a look at this first half of play for the Kings. Not a lot of separation here at the midway point.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws, mostly bricks.
It's like they went to the O'Neal three-point shooting academy.
Very funny.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Fox is out there with Ellis, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 5. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now here's DeRozan. Reeves with the rebound. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Here's DeRozan, following the basket by LeBron James. Screen by Sabonis. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles lead's cut down now to just 4 in the basket from DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now, here is Russell. 9 points in the game so far. Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine. I tell you what, guys who can shoot it and pass it like Russell, always of great value to the rotation.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
T-shirt time. Let's see who wants to
Outside DeRozan.
go crazy. Let's hear it for you.
Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 6. Here's LeBron. LeBron crushing off the contact.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Sacramento with the ball. Ellis outside. Back to Fox. Pass to Ellis for the 3. The shot missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
To the paint, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Fox with it. He's got 8. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, D.A. Thank you. Now, Hachimura. Following a three-point attempt by DeRozan. Here's Davis. Sabonis with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. On the wing, Ellis. He's defended by Reed. Three-pointer, Fox. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Shot from the wing. The Lakers with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Reeves against Fox. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack it.
There's a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. Russell against Fox. Sabonis, high post. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Kings trail by 13. Outside, Fox. 24 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. He's off on that one. Pass to Davis. Outside, James. Hachimura, no good. Here's Ellis. Fox from outside. He can't get that one to fall. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 13. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Vincent is out there with Christie. Then it's Connect. Then it's James. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Both free throws good from Ellis. Lakers leading by 11. Pass to Vincent. Hayes with it. Right on him. Hayes finds Vincent. It's hauled in by Lyles. Now here's DeRozan. Defense right on him. Six on the shot clock. Driving inside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
DeRozan showing no panic whatsoever. Shot clock almost down, but nothing but cool head and composure from him.
And James throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Outside DeRozan. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting. The Lakers in the lead. Now Vincent. LeBron James on the wing. Shoots over Lyles. And James gets it to go. James has got 14 points here in the second half.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Connect. Austin Reeves is checked in for Christie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Sacramento also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Alex Len. Keegan Murray comes in for Lyles. And it's Fox in for Monk. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Sacramento has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Murray. Ellis outside. Left side, DeRozan shoots over Hachimura. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Here's DeRozan following the bucket by the Lakers. To the inside. Sabonis, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Davis. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Murray kicks to DeRozan. There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Davis down low. Sabonis is there.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And that one falls for Davis. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And you always hope to take charge of a season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against Sacramento.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from LeBron.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Here's Davis, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Now, here's Fox from deep three-point territory. The long-distance three is buried. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Monk outside. Miles with the screen. Here's the three. Another three for Sacramento.
3 points.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 13-point game. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
Make your hell gaming.